Hi, so in today's video, I'm going to talk to you guys about one of my favorite activities that I do over the weekends or sometimes when I'm free. And as you can see, it's sewing and I use this domestic machine, which is one of my best. So today I'm going to show you about this machine, bits and pieces. And then if you come back or if you stick around or come back in the next video, I'm going to show you some of the projects that I've done. So make sure you stick around. Yes, guys, so welcome back. So this is the machine that I was talking about. So it's Brother, and that is the type of the machine, and it is LS14s. So that's the type. That's the number of this machine, and it is Brother. I think it was about, I can't remember, but under £100 when so you can get it in Amazon or Argos or any other shop, or you can also get a second hand, but I bought this one new after reviewing like what is the best machine when you're learning to sew. Yes. So let's start. So this is how the machine looks like, and I'm going to show you what different types of buttons or whatever are. So let's start with this one. Okay, so this one is for the type of the stitch that you want. So mostly I use 10, this one. I hope you can see well. 10 mostly, yeah, it's more like running stitches, really, yeah. Okay, and if you want to set it, you twist this thingy. Make sure it's aligned well with that dot. I don't know if you can see that dot. Okay, this dot here. So make sure 10 is straight, as you can. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, something like that. Sorry, something like that. Okay, so yeah, so this one is for the stitches, the type of stitch, and mostly I use number 10. Yeah, so this one is for reverse stitch, and so you mostly use when you're starting or finishing a stitch, and maybe when we do practical sewing, you'll understand how this one functions. The next one is this one here. So it's used mostly to, if you want to lift this part. Okay, so if you want, so let me see. So if I twist it that way, just see there. So that one is going down or up. So it's just for lifting the needle or bringing it down. So you see when I twist it that way, so it goes up and down. Okay, so this one is for lifting the needle either up or down. Okay, and then this one is for holding your thread. Okay, this one is for holding your thread, and then this one is for winding the bobbin. I'll show you a bit later as well. So those ones for thread, this one is for thread, and then this one is for the bobbin, and this is where the thread comes through, so that way, through that way. So this one is for the stitch length, no, tension, I mean, sorry. So this one is for the tension of the stitch, and then I will so normally I just leave it at 5. Okay, and then here is for the bobbin thread. Yes, so next is about this part. So let me just unzoom. Yeah, so this part is for cutting your thread after when you want to kind of start or finish. So you use this one, but yeah, sometimes I use my scissor. Okay, and then this is where you put you so this is on and off if you want to switch it on and off, and then this one is for the cable for the foot pedal. So let me show you the foot pedal. So this is how the pedal look like. Remember, this is domestic machine, guys, so it's not massive as the industrial one. So this is how it looks like. Okay, so in a nutshell, that's how this machine is. It's very simple machine, not complicated, so easy to use. So this is my first machine which I used when I was learning to sew. Also, there is this part here. So this one you can always take it out. I'm trying to take it using my single hand. Yeah, okay. So this one comes out like this. So it's a bit dusty here. Yeah, so this one you can always put your small bits and pieces like this, and if you have scissors or anything you can put them there. And I think it's like this because sometimes when you are sewing your, for example, the sleeve you need to insert it here like this. Okay, so this one provides that opportunity to do that, so you can always just like put your sleeve inside here and sew easily. Okay, so that is about that. Right, so yeah, so we are going to try to thread the machine. So this is the thread I was talking about, which goes here. No, that way. A little tip, guys. So make sure when you put this thread, it's like this, okay? So that the thread is from the left side, this side. So make sure the thread is coming from the left side, okay? Otherwise, it won't work. So when threading the machine, so you put the main thread here, and then this one, you pull this one. So it has numbers, okay? So as you can see here, so it's been labeled, so you won't get confused. So yeah, so this thread comes here, and then from there it goes through. Sorry, I'm just using one hand to video and the other one. So it goes through there, okay? Can you see that? So this is the first part that the thread passes. So from the bobbin, remember it coming from the left side. Sorry, not bobbin, from the main thread. Make sure your thread is on the left hand side like this. I hope that makes sense. So it comes this way. This is the first point, so put it there inside here, and then through here. So from that point through there, okay, and then through there, that point, and then it goes through that thingy there, okay, there. Make sure it goes through inside that thingy there, and then down here we have, so you lift your needle up using that, I don't know what it's called, I've forgotten. You lift it there, okay, and then your thread goes through here. So you can see there is a small part there, okay. Sorry, I'm just struggling because I'm using one hand. Might need to do another video on how to thread, but just how to thread properly. Yeah, so make sure the thread goes through this thingy here, okay, and then now you put through the needle. I hope you guys can see the needle. This is the needle here, okay? So I need to put the thread now to go through that needle here. Yeah, so that's done. So we've got the needle, our needle here. This is from the main thread. Take it to the back, and then so this is from the main thread, and then this is from the bobbin, okay. You remember that is another thread down here. And as I said, if you're new to sewing, just to let you know that it uses two threads. So there is the upper thread and the bobbin, okay. So yeah, so let's have a go with sewing. You ready? Yay! Right, so are we ready, guys? Okay, so this is the cable. Now we want to connect the foot pedal. You remember the foot pedal? So sorry guys, I'm just going to put the phone down so that I can be able to do that. So that is done. So I've just connected with the cable for the foot pedal. So this is the foot pedal. All right. And we are going to switch it on now. I think we are ready now. Yay! So switch your machine on from here, and then here you can see it has some light. So if you're sewing at night, it comes in handy. Okay, so that light comes in handy. You ready? So I have these two fabrics which I'm going to try with. So yeah, I'm just going to join these two fabric. Hi guys, so now that you've kind of seen the different pieces, different parts of the machine, we are going to have a go with sewing now. I hope you're looking forward. So I have these two like fabrics, which they were leftovers from the project I was working on. So yeah, so we're going to have a go with it. So I'm basically going to join the two, okay? And as I said earlier, yeah, I think the most important that you need to remember is make sure that you've set the type of the stitch that you're going to use. So I'm going to use 10 here, which is the running stitch, and I think everything is set. So make sure you have your two fabrics the way you want to join them. Okay, normally I do the ironing to make sure that everything is kind of organized. Okay, so like that, I'm just going to join them. Just a way of showing you how this machine works, and how that sewing is not difficult. It's something that if you have the right attitude, it's so easy to sew and save yourself some cash. Okay, ready? So you kind of put your fabric down here. I'm going to move the phone back so that you can see well. Okay, I hope you can see that clearly. So put your fabric in this part. So okay, and then you bring this foot down to press it. Okay, so you use this thingy here. So let me just use it here so that you can see. So it goes down like that. So your fabric is firm, so it cannot move around as you sew. Okay, the next is that you are going to bring the needle down. Okay, you remember this wheel here, so you are going to bring it towards you, twist it towards you like that. All right, so that one brings the needle down here. Okay, and then so that one now is ready. I'm just trying to move my phone. I hope that's clear. Let me just zoom a little bit so that you can see. Okay, now you press your foot pedal. You remember the foot pedal down there? So you just press. You don't have to do anything else. So just press the foot pedal, and just so the fabric will just move on its own. Okay, so just like that. Sorry, I just wanted to show you how to use the reverse, this one here. So basically when you're starting to sew, you just press the foot pedal so it sews coming this way, and then you press this one so it goes back. So back and forth, it's more like making sure that your stitch here is firm, it doesn't like come out. Okay, so you do that, and then now you just have to sew like that, slowly, slowly, slowly. Okay, so you see I'm not doing anything else. I'm just pressing the foot pedal, and then the fabric just like, and then the sewing is on its own, so I don't have to think a lot. Okay, I'm not pushing the fabric. Make sure just hold the fabric, don't push or pull. Don't pull like this, just make sure that it is doing on its own, just like that. Okay, making sure it is straight. All right, nice and slow. All right, and then now at the end here, make sure you also do the reverse like that. Okay, so it makes sure that the stitch is firm at the end, it doesn't come out. And then you lift this needle if you want to take it out. Oh, this, yeah, so this one lifts it the threads are put here, and then you remember to twist this one so that your needle comes up. You pull this like this, and then you use this thingy here to cut the needle like that. Okay, so that's nice and easy. I don't know if you can see my stitches, so they're not matching. You see, this one is blue, that one is brown, but it's just only for teaching purposes. But make sure you normally make sure you use the same like thread that matches your fabric so that you know it doesn't show. Okay, and that's it. Really, look, that's done. Okay, how was that? Yeah, the sewing is just easy, easy, easy busy. Yeah, so most of the time the needle, the thread from the needle comes out. So make sure that you have like you do it properly. And yeah, that's it. And then you put it down that way. Okay, we ready? Yeah, nice and slow. That's it. Do the reverse a couple of times if you like. And that's it. So, okay, that's it. That's done. Done. Is it busy? So you've already joined us. So I was like sewing for practice. But yeah, that's it really. Look. So that's a simple stitch, guys. I hope you can see here. Okay, so that's how it looks like. Okay, if you want like a more tighter one, you choose the different stitch. Okay, can you see that? That's the basic one if you're sewing. Yeah, okay, simple. So if you want like more tight, as you can see this one, if you feel like it's loose or it's long, the length is long, you can always choose different types of stitches here. And you can see those ones are more length is like small. Okay, so you can choose whichever you want, but I don't mind using 10, so normally I use number 10. Okay, but that's how you basically do the sewing. Okay, and that's how it looks like, nice and easy. Yeah, and then when you've mastered that one, you can now start doing different projects. All right, yeah, so that was it, guys. So I hope you've learned something, although it was very fast. Make sure you come back again or comment on what you want to, or what you would like to see. So that was really fast, but then I just wanted to kind of introduce you my one of the hobbies that I do over the weekend, really. Yeah, so it's not really difficult. It's so easy to learn. So when I was starting to learn sewing, I basically like watch YouTube videos and start sewing. So yeah, excellent. Thank you so much for joining in. Until next time, see you in the next video. Bye bye.